Right. All right. So I'm going to start all over again, repeat myself a little bit. There was a small confusion between Nexa invite and our invite here on our end. At the end of the day, this is now MLOBOX 2.0 demo being live streamed on a Facebook page, in a Facebook group. We're also recording it. So if anyone needs any recording of this, I can send you anytime. And before we get started, let me just mute all participants. And if you want to unmute at any point of time at this point, because I'm not actually on a timeline like I was just a few minutes ago, feel free to unmute and we can have a full conversation. My goal, number one, is coming from yesterday's Thanksgiving. I wanted to simply thank you all for being here. I want to thank you for being part of the Nexa Nation primarily, and this MLOBOX family as well. Some of you already using our services. Some of you are just learning what we can offer it to you. Bottom line is we're Nexa only mortgage marketing team that want to help you grow your business. It's that simple. We want to help you. We want to help you build you build you primarily and your business, personalize it to you. So everything that we do is going to be specific to just you. So you'll find out what. Once you actually sign up, I wanted to kind of go over when some people ask me, so what is MLOBOX? Actually, I did not go over that, but these are the things we'll go over it. Right on the bottom, you can scroll down and see everything that we do. But I'll go over so you guys understand it and see it there. But there are only 2 buttons on the MLOBOX.com website page. Number one, I want to point out that we are just like Nexa, virtually built via Zoom. Our team is in our Zoom support center 12 hours a day, Monday through Friday. So if there's ever any question whatsoever about anything, but before you become a client or after you're a client, just log into our live Zoom. There's top button right there on top of the website where it says login for live Zoom. Same button that you just logged in right now for our this Zoom right now. And the other button is the only if you are part of it, and most of the time the biggest question is what's the cost, what's the price, other than being displayed on this screen right here. We're actually adding a couple more options to that. And the second button is just if you're getting ready to get started, free trial, submit to start to find out, to see if we can do it. Number one, want to make sure that it's clear. We will not charge you when you sign up. We'll not charge you. You're getting the free 30-day trial, but in those first 30 days, actually within the first couple of days, we personally custom build everything in here. So don't expect just sign up and get all of it, because this isn't out-of-box solution. This is a personalized. I don't know how I can explain it, as it's not like a. You can go to buy your own suit or a dress or whatever you're doing it, and we're not just that shop where you pick and choose. You try that XL shirt and say this is it. We're literally going to custom trim it, custom design it, custom build it for you, and tell you it'll be ready. Come back in a couple of days and it'll be ready. So that's my easiest way to explain what we do once you sign up. 30 days. Again, these are going to be basically a pricing $200 a month, $1,200 a year. It's a huge break and discount if you decide to partner with us. There is actually an option number 2-year and 3-year option if you want to save even more. That will be uploaded after this meeting, but it's going to be $2,000 for 2-year subscription at $2,800 for 3-year subscription. I just kind of finished it because one of the biggest questions is that what's the cost, and important questions whatsoever. The bottom line is working in this business, working at Nexa, over the course of next 3 years, we continue to build this. You would lock your pricing in. It would never be charged again. 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. Even if you happen to charge subscribe for annual subscription, there will be never change year to year as well. So monthly, it's just a month-to-month subscription, so there won't be any change for that. If you continue to do it, you can always you can keep that pricing. Let's just say grandfather you in on that pricing level. So there are no changes once you actually lock in, but you can upgrade and downgrade at any time you like. So that's the pricing part of it. My whole point and idea is to help you build more leads, get more relationships, and help you get more recruits to come join you here at Nexa. We want to grow Nexa family. And I want to also point out, it's not a secret whatsoever in any way. There is anyone that happened to be basically part of any of my first, second, or third downline here at Nexa, I actually cover that cost myself, and I don't charge my client. I don't charge you for it, because I want to invest in you and invest in your Nexa brand, so that you can close more loans, and Nexa will pay for that subscription. So that's my investment for it. I explained it earlier. The way I see it is, when it's simply having loan officers come into Nexa. I don't want to just hope that they do everything the best. I want to actually help them become the best there is. So pricing wise, that's it. We'll take some more questions, I guess, afterwards on the pricing. Let me go in and explain the worth of MLOBOX and see if that makes sense for you. So assuming you sign up, you will be invited, basically invited to meet the entire team. Once we meet you, we will ask you some piece of information. And let me open up my website. When people ask me, so, hey, I just signed up, where's my MLOBOX? Send me a link. Well, your MLOBOX is going to be your own website. So we're going to ask you, what's your domain name? I explained also a little bit about it, that the logic behind this is, we don't want to own your brand. We don't want to own your domain name. We want you to go get it. We'll actually show you places where you can go get it at, $3 a year domain name. So you'll register your own personal brand, and then we build it, we host it, we create it, we design it, we constantly feed you with everything there is. So I told my story earlier. Prior from me becoming a loan officer, I owned this same domain name, RenatoRodic.com, my first name, last name.com, since probably about 2005 or 6, I forgot. And I was doing different kind of businesses. I was actually a consultant for the small business owners when it comes to building their brand on any kind of level of a small business. I've done a bunch of websites for a dentist, for lawyers, for small business owners, restaurant owners, all of that prior to becoming a loan officer. And then when I originally signed up for loan officer license, became a loan officer, the idea is like, well, I'm going to build this stuff I'm going to be my own customer. When I joined Nexa, basically everyone at my downline became a customer as well. I'm like, I want to help everyone get whatever I have, so they have the same access, and we'll constantly continue to build on to improve our systems and processes. So website, front-facing website for your clients. We'll go over some of the flyers our design team does. The website has obviously lead capture pages. It has a hook page is what you can say it. Having someone just give up their name and email information to download the home buying guide and other things there. There's obviously apply now button, and there are a lot of other things already kind of in there. Loan process, loan checklist, the tools. This is again information up front for your customer to see it. Now, we're not just a website, and this one thing that usually is like, well, I mentioned right up front, there's a cost involved with this stuff, and it's not just the cost. You can go get a website for a lot less money somewhere else. We really try to be a business builder for you. So assuming that we built your website right here with everything, first thing you should know is how do you access your own backend? And this here applies to people that are already been with MLOBOX. We call this like MLOBOX 2.0 right now, right? People that they've been with us. Some of them don't even know how to log back into, like, how do I access all this backend? Well, the answer is just go to your website and go type in /MLOBOX. That's how you're going to get to login screen and log in there. Again, if you have any questions, what your logins are, you could actually reset, just put your Nexa email and lost your password and reset your password, or you can come in, log into mlobox.com and let us know. We will help you reset that as well. Once you log in, this is the new thing about over the last couple of years that we've started this MLOBOX. We continue to grow and build and let me see. We continue to grow and build and add more tools. It was starting to look a little clunky and junky, in a way that, like, where is everything else? How do I find this? How do I find that? And you probably currently have that particular website, like you're a little bit lost once you log in. So we try to minimize the confusion, upgrade, update, delete what we don't need, and feature what we do need. So this is that 2.0 rollout with a couple other features that are being rolled out that you don't have access currently right now, but you will have that access starting basically December 1st. We'll try to roll out most of the accounts even by Monday. So again, it's going to be, once you log in, the second you log in, it should be self-explanatory what we do and where you can find any of this information. Each one of these are links that you can open behind behind the image and actually do things. So again, if you're wondering where you can update your personal information, where you can update your state licenses, it's where you can update your apply now, get your email signature, set up your social media accounts. My profile page will be it. If you're wondering, where you can find the lenders that we do, rate the lenders, generate your personalized CTCs, read reviews from other loan officers at Nexa. And I should say that as of today, we have about 326 accounts, 326 websites that we built for Nexa loan officers. They're active websites. We built over 400 of them. Some loan officers left once they actually leave. They take their domain name with them, but MLOBOX services don't continue with that because they left Nexa, and the whole point of designing and helping them to stay at Nexa did not work, just so you know. But that loan officer has a full access of their domain name. They can just reroute, get whatever service they want, and without even asking from MLOBOX to do anything, they can take care of that and continue to keep the same domain name and build everything there is to it. So lender directory is the next one. Marketing drive, our design team works tirelessly, endlessly. I can pretty much say 24/7 on creating flyers, backgrounds, but all the information that I would say, to be honest with you, we can only schedule and plan for so much, but when something happens, we're kind of like in a way, almost like a news announcing station for mortgages and anything that happens on the broker side. And we want you to be that expert in the field that always knows what's happening right there. So there are certain things we pre-plan based on date and time and a holiday or whatever it is, but there are unexpected breaking news that happen all the time in our industry. So we are on it. Literally within hours, we'll be providing flyers specific to that and personalizing them to you. That's kind of our dedication. So we're literally around the clock working there. That's what you can find on that side. Then this is a big part. Ever since I've been with Nexa, finding a processor and to connect with the one has always been a little bit difficult, especially initially. Once you get to build a relationship later on, it becomes a whole lot easier. But it's kind of geared towards someone who's basically brand new, and we want to make them feel as comfortable as possible to be at Nexa and a broker side. So we want to help them find and invite invite a processor for them and help them submit those files there. So there's a whole new demo that I wanted to I will go over in a minute to actually explain how this whole thing works. Other things I'm going to just briefly cover to save everybody's time. Their live support, Nexa resources. There's some of recruiting up, like coaching, scripting, flyers, all of that will be put behind. You can find if you choose to be a recruiter in any way. Coaching. We can constantly actually keep adding the coaches as well. DJ and Jason, again, are given their free time right now once a week, once per month for their specific coaching. Basically, they're giving away their, the things that they're passionate about to teach others. DJ is super passionate about helping people sell with their sales and marketing, and he's going to help each and every one of us to teach us about it. He's already done a couple of these sessions. They're all being recorded. And Jason is all about the mindset of a top producer, and we're adding more to it. There's a big announcement coming up next week, basically, that we're adding another coach that is all about, and he may be on this call too, but I don't know, there's like 90 people on there, so 86 people on here. So there is another big announcement coming. He's all about scripting and helping you close your loans, be more effective, take your level. That's coming up as a third coach. And while we're on it, that's 3 weeks out of the month. It's always going to be on a Wednesdays at this same exact time, 2 p.m. Eastern, whichever time zone you're in. And a fourth week is literally going to be something that the way I see it as us collectively, all of MLOBOX users actually building out our and personalizing the best CRM that we can ever build for each and every one of us. So once a month, our team, personally, myself, and I will be asking for any feedback possible. We'll have a DJ, we'll have, Jason, and apply all of their strategies. But we will build a best type of CRM with the best follow-ups, best messaging that there's available there. That's probably a project that actually will happen after we roll out this, probably before the end of next month. You will get access to that CRM, and we'll build it every campaign in the same way. We will build the campaigns that are literally tie in to your personalized flyers that we create, to personalize branding, your website, and all of that stuff. As things happen, we'll give you an ability to just simply say, do you want to share this with CRM on your CRM or not? Here's the image, here's the text, here's the subject line, here's the drip. All of it will keep on building, just like we do. So just like we do with our flyers team and design team. So we'll add things together. The way I see it, the CRM will be the best one that there is. It's not currently available, and anyone that does sign up today and basically this month will have that CRM at no additional costs of services there. So it's if it is annual subscription. On a monthly basis, we will not set up your CRM, and there will unless you actually upgrade that. So that's now leads part. This is something that I see 2022 actually basically done for you. Lead gen, optional completely if you choose to. Only if you're part of MLOBOX, you actually be able to actually receive receive the leads from us. As you can see, the general idea is more info is to come. However, the idea is to be completely done for you lead generation. You don't pay a dime unless you close the loan, but we want to ensure that you close the loan. That's why we want to have your follow-ups done, your CRMs done, your flyers done, your automation done. So of course, we're going to set you with all of that through here. We advertise, we market, we promote you specifically, so people actually get to call you and know and see you by name, not anyone else there. But it will run through your websites that we help you build there, and we'll keep track of it. As a matter of fact, I didn't mention earlier, but we will literally say, hey, this lead came in. This is name, email, phone number of a person that came in from our lead generation efforts. And we're literally going to ask you, do you, do you accept this as a part of your agreement? There will be an agreement at like a BDM agreement associated with that. And if you do accept it, you'll get it, right? If you say, hey, no, I don't accept it, that's actually my past client, just don't accept it and go out and reach out to your own client, right? There's no, so we want to be we want to be that kind of like a level of lead gen agency that we want to create new partnerships for you, new leads opportunities for you, not tapping into people that you already know in any way. So things like that, that's more info to come. This is literally, it's not going to happen until you have everything else in place. So that's coming soon. The last one is just the basic settings where you can change things within your own website and all of that. So I'm going to go real quickly because it's not really too exciting to actually go over this part. It's just double check all the information that you have in here. Verify. This is where you can. If you have a, if you have more state licenses, or if you did not renew certain licenses, this is where you can update that. Just look over the information there. Double check your phone number. Double check your application link. Double check. If you're switching from Blink to Arrive, you can come in here, and once you update it, hit save changes, you're done. You change your phone number, hit update, hit save changes, you're done. Company information in every one of these tabs, just the basic stuff. If you have your own branch, enter it there. Social media integration, there is a signature. Just click through these. This will become available. Our web team already created multiple signatures for you where you can just simply copy and paste them by hitting the copy signature and just paste them in any email service that you already are using it there. So if you have, again, if you have any questions on any of this stuff, even later on, how something is done, just log into our MLOBOX.com support, and we will help you out. So next part, which is a big part, and most of you don't know, this is probably maybe a couple months old at this point, but I haven't never really done a good presentation of it to explain what it does, what it can do. It's the lenders directory. It's a lenders directory specific to Nexa that actually works very similar like a Yelp directory, right? Where you can find the lenders that do specific loans. You can review them, you can connect, you can get all the information there is. As you can see, like you will find out, what level are they on, the comp plan, how fast they can close the loan between us, Nexa. So we don't necessarily care what their average CTC is across the whole thing. But based on the people that actually do like review them, you can leave a review, whether you're happy or not unhappy there, find out who you're dealing with. Obviously, there's lots of lenders that we work with in here. So there's a few things. If you need to learn more about each one, you can open up and click and see what they are. You'll get a full access and links and names to AEs, even AE that you can click on that Zoom button and it'll connect you to Nexa ILO support right there. You should be able to find Sean there. Facebook, connect with him over there. LinkedIn, connect with him over there. Does not necessarily apply to UWM because you all get the credentials from from your day one and Nexa with UWM, but there might be like you might not have credentials from over there Jay at Accelerate, and you need the credentials there. You can click on that request credential. It's already been pre-written for you. Just push the send button. There's send and be done with it. And Jay will get an email with your email signature that you selected there and should be able to provide you with all the information. So again, you probably don't have access to all 129 or logins to all 129 lenders, but that quickly and that easily, usually all they need is just your information to verify to issue you your credentials there. You can rate the lender, and this feature in here obviously helps you, but also helps other users that use our services in here, helps to understand how someone is good and how fast they can close. Once you actually review, I'm gonna click, let's just say, I'm gonna click on a home point right there. Once you actually review a lender there, it will show stars and all of that, but it will also actually create this CTC banner. There's personalized to you. You can edit your review, you can delete your review, but keep in mind, in this case, I just reviewed the Home Point Financial. It was a VA loan, and I closed this thing in 21 days. I left a 5-star review. And by clicking the little download button, the blue icon right there, I created my own personalized clear to close banner that I can share it on social media, and it's not from UWM, right? So we're all familiar with the quick UWM ones, and we all brag about it. It's a bragging email. Now you can actually create it from any type of loan, purchase, refinance, cash out, you name it, for any lender there is, and kind of like say, hey, I just closed that. Shout it to your social media, in front of your realtor partners, in front of your clients, and let them know how quickly you close loans, even maybe different type of loans, that bank statement loans, hard money loans, ITIN loans, DPA loans, you name it. Other thing I want to point out right here is you can sort, like, just out of 129 lenders, which one of those are in our LO support. Here they are, 21 of them currently right now. They're available right now in Nexa support. Well, I don't know if they're available today on a Black Friday, but actually support is closed there. But generally speaking, they're available during the business hours, right? Out of these, if you want to just only do business with these guys, now figuring out, well, who does, I don't know. Let's say you have a FHA loan and you have, I don't know, 599 FICO right there. Like who can get that part done, right? UWM is out of the picture at this point. Hey, you still have options there. Out of all of these lenders, well, which ones are 275? Here we are. If you're on that, those are your options right there. So bottom line is trying to help you. And again, guys, some of you may be here for, like myself, in a couple of years, and you already know which one is it, but it's designed also to help you bring people to come join your team at Nexa. And now immediately you don't have to train them and teach them. Our team can kind of like show them and build this stuff, and they can quickly get a hang of it, how it is to do brokering, even if they come in from a retail side. It's literally the same thing. You have more options there. Out of those ones, which one will do manual underwriting? There they are. Okay, so again, you can keep on doing. If you need to reset, look for the next one. Just hit the reset, look for it there. And that's the lender directory in a nutshell there. The next part I want to go over is this little, like, this just recently added, literally recently completed, and none of you guys have access to this right now. It's a processor request form. This is where you can request a processor help if you need to. Again, we will work with only processors that Nexa is already signed up with. And we'll try to match you with the best one there is. And I'll explain you again. I'll explain you, how this process works in a minute. But the idea is, we just want to help you match and keep that processor as accountable as possible to do the best job they can possibly do for you. However, we also want to, and you'll see it in the process, we also want you to submit the cleanest, the best submission thing, so that your processor can actually do their job without bothering you ever again. You just submit and say, hey, I expect my file to be closed, right? So super excited about this particular announcement. It's literally, I believe at this point, the biggest project that we kind of work on, a biggest hurdle that I wanted to resolve for a couple of years now, but I started working on this project and thinking and plotting it, an idea, creating it, what needs to be done 6 months ago in here. So if you need a processing request, again, you can still submit a processing request through any processor that you do. You can go straight to SMP, submit through Nexa website and all of that if you need that. However, we will not just match you with SMP. We'll all actually go with other processing companies that Nexa has already signed up with. We want to find you the best one to match with your state and all of that. And again, same rules apply. It's whatever the agreement with Nexa is. That same rule apply. If you like him, you keep him. If you don't like him, you'll actually be able to leave him a review, just like lenders we have in here, so we can know which processors are good or bad. So that's all coming. But so find a processor if you need one. I just say like maybe you try through S&P, maybe you don't have time, but just say, hey, MLOBOX team, I need a processor here in a state. I don't know, in that state, pick the state that you're doing it. Put your calyx number. I think I'm going to explain that as well. It's important that you actually start the file when you have all 6 pieces of information. It's important that you do your part as a loan officer to qualify before the processor actually takes on a file. So you're going to put last name just for that processor to be able to, again, that processor will already most likely have access to our Nexa calyx because they're already partnered with Nexa. But we'll connect you and you guys will work out that part yourself, how each one is being connected and how they get full access to your calyx. None of the personal information in here will be shared in any possible way. You can see, we just want to kind of double check. Let's just say last name was, and I'm going to put, I don't know, let's just say put my name, my first name as a last name there. Loan amount, enter at 100 million. So 100,000, I'm going to put, oh, actually, let me just make something like that. $333,000. Their FICO, let us know what it was. Let's just say it's 700. What type of loan this is the info that processor needs if they want to accept it or not. It's simply processor request form. Three steps are involved in there. Some fields are required, some are not. Let's just say this was this closed one at 795. There's a date that we will preset for you as a 30 days out. But if you need this to be done in, on the 18th, there's a 22 days left there. It's going to UWM at the rate of, let's just say 2.999 or 2. Let's see. I had a problem with this minutes ago. 2.999 rate. Purchase loan, purchase or refi, regardless of it, choose the one. Cash from borrower on this one is, say, 25,000. And go lender paid, borrower paid. Even if it's a borrower paid, again, kind of want to point out, we want to continue to make you a better loan officer. You may say, as I'm going at, I don't know, 2.5%, buy out the underwriting fee. And we'll try to kind of warn you, hey, when you're going borrower paid, don't forget to document the reason why, and inside your calyx log, right? So, and any additional information, this last screen is kind of designed to help you save time of typing your notes. Just say, no, I got a great borrower. I got a borrower who is self-employed. Funds are coming from an existing home. Property has a solar. Or not, I don't know, this is more like a refinance maybe, but it's a condo, not impounding tax insurance, whatever that is. If you have something that we don't have a list of it, just enter additional info here. And I guess I didn't spell this right. Hit submit. And again, it's a processor at this point. Our team actually will be, it works very similar like a UWM submission of a loan, submitting the loan. So as you submit it, you'll actually be able to see the pipeline, but our team has received the information and you can verify that the information was received. As you can see in here, I put that $333,000 loan, borrower name, purchase information there. There's a more things that you can kind of like see the rate. There's a little clipboard right there, similar to UWM, but bottom line is more information will be inside that particular file. Again, processor most likely can actually already do, actually start working on this file right there. However, if you already have the information, in additional information, you could fill out additional info in here. If not, your processor will fill that in, and we'll notify you when everything is 100% ready there. It's a but at least you'll know what needs to be done, or processor knows what needs to be done there. I kind of went earlier as well. I just assumed, I don't know, this was a TBD. So you don't have all the information on there, your borrower, and I ended up kind of like just putting my information as a borrower right there. There's a last name, so we're gonna put the rest of the info in here. As you can see, we're kind of adding more and more percentage to it. Again, more we enter it, there's an agent information. You know, I might not know, fill out the whole information. There's a 75% of this being right there, which what was the company. Let's just say it's, I don't know, next real estate. I don't know. Just update that. And each screen right there is just to simply provide additional information to your processor so they can do their job. If you know anything, help them out. If you don't, they'll go get it and they'll fill in, and you'll know that they already have the information. HOI, if you have your favorite insurance quoting agency, all of that, if you already used it, you can add a new ones. If you did not use it, you can add it, so you don't have to retype in their information over and over again. But if you already added, you can simply have that company added. Boom, done. So quick, same thing may apply for VOE or HR information there. HOA, enter it, info that you have it, title info. Let's just say you work with your favorite title company right there. And at this point, we're getting close to 100%. Looks like we still have seller's agent information that we need to fill in. There's nothing there. Maybe you work with your, let me see, agent name. Again, I'm just going to fill in some of the stuff there. But assuming that you have that info, it's going to help you. As soon as this is 100% complete, we obviously, even if it's not fully 100%, processor can actually still do a lot of work, but the idea is to help them, and they'll help you communicate with you when what info they have and what info they don't have. Then there's a big part right there. Just so you know, this particular status of it is still like we're waiting, we're finding you, we're looking for a processor. At this point, the processor is not assigned yet. Once we assign, it will be literally right here next to account executive info, your info. There will be a processor information, name, email, phone number, everything that they obviously that was there that you can communicate with them. The status will change, processing accepted. However, you can also, at that point, you can communicate with your processor as well through instant chat. And if you'd like to do that, we kind of need your, we need to ask you that question. So if you would like to be connected instantly with your processor, just say yes. We will, the second that the processor is assigned, we will assign it to a file and to your chat. And that processor will be able to communicate with you on anything else that you need. So this is something that is coming Monday. I see some people kind of asking some questions there. This is something that's coming Monday, between Monday and like December 1st, which is, I believe, Wednesday. So Monday or Tuesday, most of the current users will actually have all of this rolled out. Any new users from this point will have this rolled out automatically as well. So we got to update this, everyone to this point. So processing request, again, if you, we just want to be a resource for you, help you find a processor, work with the existing processing companies at Nexa approved processing companies. And that's our goal, to help you run your business. So we're not just a website. We're not just a, marketing flyers company. We literally want to help you grow your business by making you a better loan officer. And our particular goal with the processing comes down to, we want to help you close your fast as you would be closing with UWM, even if it's not a UWM. Let's basically put that kind of like schedule or a goal right there and then. Obviously, this particular the idea can obviously be used to help you recruit more loan officers. When someone does come in, they'll be able to they'll be able to actually, quickly get familiar with Nexa and the way we do business. As a matter of fact, as you may notice right there, the bot changed to basically my developer right there information on it. Bot change. It says we're reviewing your processor request. It was our team that now you're connected with. You're not just connected with the bot, you're actually connected with another user. And once that processor is accepted right there, I'm like, okay, great. Let's just say, great, I appreciate that. I sent this information. As you can see, the information right there says, I just sent this right now, has not been seen yet. Anyone associated with this chat, and I'm assuming Manoj, go ahead and just look into, open up the chat so I know you've seen it. It will show, even when the processor comes in, you will know how long ago you sent the message to the processor, if they've seen it or not. There's no confusion. We're trying to expand like communication part between you and the processor. Right now, I think he's probably already assigning a test processor at this point. But that's basically how this thing works right there. The last thing that I want to cover today before questions right there is a marketing drive. Marketing drive is our design team. Again, this is that right here. You can access it, marketing drive, from your dashboard. Open it up there. Go on the left side as well, marketing drive. You will find here your flyers, your co-branded. I mean, any of let's just say promotional flyers, the things that we create for you. Our team literally tries to create something daily. There might be a day or two that we skip because just simply we're busy on it. But our goal is over the next year to create over 300 pieces of information that will help you constantly personalize brand, and help you build your brand and educate and teach, get more leads, get more realtor partners, and recruit loan officers. Anything that you can benefit from at Nexa. Specifically flyer specific to actual to a different lenders that we do, or something specific to Nexa, or something that you specific to you. I think I've seen it right there. Even if you have a realtor that you want to partner with, we will custom build anything to you. Bottom line is, if it's helping you and your business, we want to help you. Just ask our design team. We'll help it build it for you. Email signatures, business cards. Again, all of these things we'll continue to do in here. You can find all of it straight in our within the back end of your own website. But and we will most likely start actually sending you an email every time we actually create this stuff for you. If you choose to unsubscribe from those emails, that's great. That's fine too. If we, for whatever reason, we, if it's too much of what we create for you, and you don't want to be receiving the flyers or whatever, you'll get that unsubscribe button, and then you can always come back end of your website and get all the information. So if I wanted promotional flyers, I can go in there, I can click on that one, I can download the high quality. I should just say it too. So high quality files are being stored right here. So if you want to print anything, let's just say you want to print, all the different products that you do, you would come in here and download it. If you want to share it online, the email that we send you and the one that we upload to our Facebook group page, it's available there. And you can just save that directly there. So that's kind of the full. Let me go back real quickly to a pipeline. See if it doesn't look like we. I was just curious to see if there was additional information. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I was hoping to kind of see it. Our team was reviewing and still reviewing. Great. 2 minutes ago, they uploaded a message, and now I know they're on it, and I know how long ago they responded there. So you can always come back. It's a file specific, and the communication is what we're trying to solve in here. So there's no confusions whatsoever how you communicate with your processor and get things done as fast as possible. at this point, just kind of, I already went over over the other things in here. There's live support. So again, it's specific to MLOBOX support. You can do that. Next, there's a coaching and all of that stuff. Again, you can click through these links and see it, but it's more of like a resources there. I will stop sharing the screen and just simply open up for any Q&A of anything that you have right now. Unmute yourself and ask anything that I can specifically answer. So appreciate it. There might be lots of questions. So I do see a couple of raised hands. Michael Hill is the first one. Michael Steller next.
Hey, great stuff. I was looking at all this. I kind of missed a little bit, so I want to make sure that you have a video that you're going to send to everybody so that we can watch it, so I can see what I missed.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The other thing I was going to ask is, like, my website that I already have, can you copy it and then we can bring it over? Everything that I have, instead of having to recreate it?
Yeah, couple things. So number one, this is actually being live streamed in our Facebook group. Number one, that you can see there. Yes, I will upload it. It will even be available right on this website, MLOBOX 2.0 link right there. So you can visit MLOBOX.com and actually watch the recording of it. Number two, your other question is existing website. Again, that's a great question right there. If you have existing website that you absolutely love and you don't want to change it in any way, and I've had some people building their own brand and their own websites for decades. It's completely understandable. Again, I would say maybe 5% of people or so have that done, and 95% they usually don't fit in that category there. But if you have that and you want to keep it where it's at, we can provide you just a resource website with all the things that we provide, and you continue to run your own as is. That's one option. The other one that you ask for is specifically, can we copy and paste it? The answer is also yes. We can copy that. If you want our stuff plus everything that you had, yes, we can do that as well. We still have to switch the servers at that point, and we're going to be hosting it for you. We're going to ask you a couple of important questions right there. Have you had your email set up under your domain name? We don't want to make any changes until your email is set up and all of that, and all pre-configured before we switch. And we will actually create you a demo of what page will look like and have you approve it before we make that full switch there. So yes, we can do it that way too. But again, you can still have access to everything that we do. It will be like in our subdomain name. It's not going to be a customer facing, like your current website will be customer facing one, but the resources that we provide will be separate website that you log in and get access to everything kind of I went over. So one way or the other, completely your choice. It's available
because
there.
I'm currently using lead pops, and I like everything. I've done a lot of customizations. I'd like to bring it over to you guys and not obviously keep paying that.
Yeah.
The other thing I saw that you said was there's a 30-day like promotion or something. So if you would do the year, would that make it 13 months, or is it like?
Yeah, actually, yes. Every package comes in with 30 days and for free, and 30 days of additional cancellation. If I charge you, you still have 30 days to cancel it. So yes, every package, annual or monthly, either one it's same thing. So yes, that technically makes it 13 months, or actually I didn't upload that, but there's going to be 2-year and 3-year, and you can upgrade or downgrade. 2-year will give you even cheaper per month, and 3-year will give you even cheaper there. So you can be as low as $77 per month if you prepay for 3 years, or $100 a year, which
what is a 3-year cost?
It's going to be this $1,200 for a year, $2,000 for 2 years, and $2,800 for 3 years. So that's going to be available. And even if you subscribe today for your free like $200 a month, you still have a full 30 days to upgrade to whatever you want it. So if you subscribe for a year today and you say, listen, I'm going to be using this for, you can upgrade it anytime next 30 days as well. So.
Great. Good stuff, Renato. Thanks, man.
Yep. Michael Steller is next.
Hey, Renato. Hi, how are you?
Hey, what's up?
Renato, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, cool. All right. So here's my question. So and you're just touching on this. So on the leads, how can we pay additional if we wanted to get highly focused leads, because I'm wanting to work on cash out and purchase.
Let me tell you how leads package is going to work. Obviously, it's not available. That's something that I'm going to cover it after we set up all the other pieces for each and every one of you. That's bottom line. So you're going to get notification. If you like the lead, you can accept it, and it'll become directly. It will become, if you're licensed in your state, or if we provide you with the leads that come in, promote with you directly. If you choose, I don't want to work with something, you can say, I don't want to work with, we'll find someone else that
no, I know, but
up
let's say we wanted, to do like ultra focused leads, and we wanted to we wanted to get,
all leads are going to be specific. Sorry, go ahead.
No, but let's say we want to try and get 50 leads a month, and so is there a way that we can pay for additional leads?
You can do, I guess, trying to understand your question there. We will
promote
as much as we want, as you want it, and we will keep feeding you as much as you want, to be honest with you. On our end, we'll invest all of it. So if you want, and my part is to try to help you guys. Like, we will generate the leads for you, all done, where you don't have to pay anything. You just, if you close it, great. Basically, if you want to run your own lead campaign, I will literally share all the lead campaigns with anyone who wants it. But guys, this is what's working. You want to run your own, go ahead and run with your own. Okay, you want to pay the fee, you don't have to share the lead with anyone at that point. So if that's what you want, I'll give it to you, the lead campaigns that actually happen to work. Your system will be set up, bottom line. If that's what you want, we'll give it to you. If you want to go in there and set up your own Facebook and pay Facebook directly to run that, I'm all open for that. If you say, hey, I don't know if I want to invest my, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month in my leads, I just want to make sure I get, the free leads, and if I close them, yes, you will have to pay for them per agreement that we set up at that point. Yes, but again, our goal, step number one, is to talk actually leads. Like in January, we're going to be talking about leads there. And as we create winning campaigns, I'll share it with everyone, results of every campaign. I'll literally say, this campaign is killing you guys. If you guys want it, here it is. We'll clone it. Run your own. This campaign, like, again, that's the whole point of it, that we collectively actually learn. So I don't want you to waste money on something that might not be working. I want to give you the money. I want to give you the lead campaigns that I know that are producing. At least, I want to be clear about it. This is the market. This is what we go after. This is what we produce. So you go ahead and do it. There will be Facebook and Google and LinkedIn and all the other social media and pay-per-click campaigns going on. I'll share them with anyone. Again, results and everything else. But also give options for anyone who just wants to not invest the money and not do anything on a back end, just receive it and close loans. So that again, it's pointless to talk about at this point unless everything else.
Because we have to have the CRM built out.
Yes, for each campaign as well. So again, lead doesn't come in with just an ad. It comes with, this is the follow-up campaign. This is what it works. This is how it goes. Go ahead. Yes, exactly. So
thank you.
Sounds good. Let's see. Vernon, you got a question?
Yeah, I was wondering, I'm using MLOBOX now and I see that you're there, but the website you showed us is different than the website that I've got. When is this going to go live, these changes?
It will be, let's see, for all the existing users, probably by Monday, latest December 1st. You'll have full updated. Actually, as a matter of fact, no one other than me, no one else has this kind of this version of it yet. So this is that kind of release. So yeah, but this weekend we'll be uploading a lot of existing users, and anybody new will be set up immediately on this one.
Awesome, thank you. And Renato, I want to say it's been awesome working with you over a year now.
I appreciate
anybody that's not on there, doesn't have it already, guys, you need to get it. It's just really good stuff.
All right, I do. I mean, honestly, guys, I don't need another client in here. I really don't. I personally, my thing right here is I just want to help people, and I want to make sure and be clear about it from any point on. If there's anything that again, I don't want to charge until it's everything set up and give you time to try it out. And then even if I do charge you, I want to make sure that I give you full ability to say, hey, this honestly, it's been like 45, 50, 60 days. You know, can you get my money back? Absolutely, no questions asked. Is it is their money back? My whole point is we just want to continue to add more people to support us and build even better systems in here. And for anyone, again, anyone that is participating, that fee, that cost that you see it in here is literally just put in to keep on building more resources and create the better follow-ups, better CRMs, better website. I did hear, you know, lead pops, you know, things like that. Lead pop will, at least when it comes to Nexa, will not be even close to what we want to build the next 3 to 6 months. Maybe they have a prettier website. Maybe they have a couple of lead campaigns that are working for them, but that's about it. We'll have a whole lot more specific to Nexa, and you know. But if you like your lead pops, keep it. You know, you can get another one in here if you like it. Keep it. It will create you just a resources website. So that's like a plan B there. So,
can you also build us like landing pages and
part of the CRM, part of the lead campaign, part of all of that will absolutely be lead pages and everything else. We already have a lead pages to begin with. Again, they might not be long form leads right now because they're like short form leads trying to have a quick few questions there and notify you there. And then they kind of lead into your loan application, which will become a long form application at that point, not just a long form lead application. It's literally like 1003. So it leads people to the long form. However, if they fill out a quick short form, you get their name, email, phone number that you can follow up. Your CRM, when it gets there, will be followed up and all of that. So yeah, you know, that's
awesome, because I was thinking about investing into lead pops, but now I'm going to hold off.
Well, again, you know, I'm never going to turn people down from lead pops or any other that you happen to like. Try and use them. You know, again, it's always good to know if somebody else is actually doing better, and they're like, wait, we need to level up our service. We need to create better solutions. So, you know, that's a you know, again, I have people that love their services, and that's completely fine. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Hey, I don't want you to miss anything that we create. Here's the other one. Here's all the other resources there. So, John, you have next question.
Yeah, hey Renato, hey, save your money on lead pops. I'll go ahead and give you that, but I used it for a while. Anyway, my question is if you're already existing customer with you, how does that work on the new pricing?
If you'd like to basically upgrade, do whatever you want. Yeah, it's again, anytime upgrade, downgrade, however you like, you can do it. Again, I'm not 100% sure where we are with you right now, what level you're on. You know,
I signed up for the Nexa Fest special. Yeah.
Okay, so you basically did sign up for our best deal yet. So that was the next special there on a monthly. We're kind of going away from you know, giving a huge monthly discount and all of that, simply because you know, want to ask you, are you really serious? Do you want our services or not? Because we're willing to put everything. We're willing to put where our, you know, our mouth, where our money, where my mouth is, to where we are. We're going to do everything, assuming that you're going to continue to go with us, build you, to create, design, host, spend money on websites and host and all of that. We're willing to do that, even if 60 days later you decide to cancel it and walk away from anything. So we're willing to take our loss. To just show you what we can offer. Your deal at Nexa Fest was the best deal we ever gonna have. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Hey, Brandon, good afternoon. How are you?
Sorry, let me mute. Okay.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this leads thing. I signed on with a team with leads. I mean, I feel like the only people I'm spending money with is on marketing, and I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. My biggest concern is getting the whack from. I've only been in the business 3 months, and I haven't closed a loan. And I'm worried about this new training thing that they're going to give me the whack, and I'm spending all this money on marketing dollars. So
yeah,
I mean, I'd sign up for 2 years if I knew I was going to be here. But
right. I completely understand that. You know what? In our lead campaign, our leads are designed to actually not cost you a dime unless you close the loans. So that's number one. Number two, you know, you're right. I mean, if you don't know for sure yet, I mean, I really want to help you out every way I can. And I think our team will help you out from coaching standpoint to any, like there's, you know what, Nexa has millions ways to go get the business. Nexa loan officers have ability to just, you know, be around us. We will constantly, we'll coach you, teach you, show you what you can do. Use what we create. Go out there, plant the seeds. Being brand new, no questions asked, is actually, you know, I mean, it's always going to be tough. It's no matter how much. I was brand new. We were all brand new at one point of time. Some people get a little bit luckier and get more upfront. I did not close my loan in the first 6 months of the business. That's just me. Back in 2017, so rates went up from like 3% to 5%. And I had to sell a DPA at 6.25 to 6.75 rates, and it was tough. It was tough, and I could not refi anyone because everyone already. So I would say I learned from that lesson. I want to help you, John, and anyone else in that position to do it. I wish I have my leads right now, but what I'm trying to say is, it's coming. We need to set up. It's a step. It's a process that we need to set up and get things going before we can talk about that. Kind of funny. I see people always like asking, like, "Hey, I want leads and I want leads." But before people ask for the leads, let me tell you what their question was before. I need help with the processors. I need help with the processors. I need help with the processors. I kept hearing that a whole lot more than I need the leads. So processing was initially something that I wanted to take on. To actually build it out better and provide the better support. And this is what I presented today. And then next one, I completely understand. CRM and leads are definitely the next big thing. And I promise Lily, I'm gonna work on that starting tomorrow. After this presentation is gone, Lily, I wanna work on that level starting tomorrow to roll it out, but can't do it right now. That's gonna be, you'll take additional time for that. So
Renato, would you be interested in, I mean, I have the money to invest, I mean, to get it. I just need somebody that actually knows what they're doing. I feel like all I'm doing is talking to marketing gurus all the time. And I mean, you're the best value out there. I mean, I have a great CRM.
I'll tell you this, I'm working with marketing guru that I paid a whole lot of money to actually build all of that stuff. However, that marketing guru doesn't know anything about mortgage business. That's what our thing right here is, and I don't have a time to actually set all of it. I just know what I need done, and I'm going to be we're literally working on this platform. We're testing it already right now, so I don't want to quite roll it out. We're testing that part there. My lead campaigns are going out also December 1st in a huge scale. So anyone who's licensed in Arizona, I'll probably be feeding a bunch of Arizona people with just my leads, because I can't even, I hope I can handle them to that point. So, but the way, so I'm testing it on me, and if that works out, basically I'm testing it, I'm handing it over to porting it to everybody's else brand as well, and help you do it. So that's, we're gonna hold on to that one till January, quite frankly. So
hey, thanks a lot,
thank
Renato.
You. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, we have a bunch of questions. Hey, I don't want to cut you, Michael, but I see other people.
Oh, sorry. Sure.
On there.
I'll raise my hand.
Jeff. You see Jeff next. Jeff Kaldick.
Hey, Renato, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Quick question. I love this system. I've actually, Christine is, I think she may be on the call here. She was a very, very big proponent of it. But one question, maybe I came in late. I know this was in two separate parts, 11 o'clock.
Apologize for that, man.
That's okay, man. I was ready at 11, and then I got a notification at 12, so I didn't come in.
Okay.
Hey, so anyway, quick question. So did I miss the CRM part of it? I mean, I got about 5,000
okay.
that I need to dump in here if I'm going to jump on it.
Okay, the CRM part of it, is currently through any third-party company. We kind of partner with the Daily AI CRM company initially. So, and there, I still have a few people that are on that CRM system. I'm not going to cancel anybody's existing subscription to additional CRMs or CRMs that they had it. However, we're learning that we need to kind of be more, be able to actually control it in a way to build out a better CRM. So if you already on a CRM through Daily AI in any way, boom, and you like it, keep on using it. You can use any CRM you want. We're not going to ask for if you want to use, I don't know. There's plenty of great people out there.
So if you're using Go High Level, which I use Go High Level, if we in Go High Level, that's
you can use your own Go High Level, and we will connect it. We will get all your leads going straight into your CRM. That's exactly what we'll do. So you get to keep your CRM, and we will connect it, and all your leads going to do it. And obviously, that's one way available to anybody. Obviously, you take care of the Go High Level account yourself, right? And that's the other option is going to be included all for when we do roll out. And by the way, I'm willing to share every single campaign we build with you. If you wanted to clone it and copy it and import it as we build out, you want to load it into your CRM. Like, hey, I like that. Can you send it to me? I'll send you that link. I love it. I love it. I wanted to share. The bottom line is this thing is built out to help you grow your business. As long as you're with Nexa, we're sharing everything. So whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm actually now, I'm sending stuff to my virtual assistant when I get stuff from Remen or from 11 Capital. Hey, I love their flyer. Can you redo this? Put my name on it. This seems like it's going to replace all that for me. Perfect. Quick question about the processing part, because that's also critical. I love the ability to grab the lenders. I actually, my CRM does that with tags, so I can find the lenders that do DSCRs. But I really agree with the processing piece that you put in here. Been doing this 30 years. So one of the questions I had, I don't know if we got answered in here, but the processors many times in the broker business don't understand how to work UWM systems. They're really good at HomePoint, or one processor is really good at Remen and they're not good at 11. So is that how you're vetting these processors to say, hey, this processor is real? I have 3 or 4 processors. I use them for different lenders because they're real good with their portals. They understand
Great question. The way I see it, is
that what you're doing with this?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not going to send a processor who needs the new credentials for a new lender that they've never processed stuff there. No, that's exactly it. We are vetting through that process where we literally ask them for their own skills and quite frankly for what they want to process their loans in a way. Hey, and you're right. Most of them will be cool with like, oh, UWM. Boom, I want it. But then you send them something else. They're like, no, I don't want. I get that part. But at the end of the day is, I think we have so many variety of it. We'll find people that are specializing in other lenders. And that's who we want to present it to. Your processing, again, will never go to someone who has never processed a loan at another place.
Which is great for recruits, which is absolutely wonderful.
Exactly.
Because I tell them you need 3 or 4. You need a DSCR, you need a bank statement, you need a jumbo, and you need a conventional processor. Get all 4 if they're not.
And that part you're gonna actually start finding. To be honest with you, S&P has lots of processors already. However, I don't plan on going out there and trying to take processors from some other loan officers that are already with there. As a matter of fact, our next campaign, I'm going to literally ask everyone that we have like 326 users of using. I'm going to be asking anyone, hey, let's hire more people at S&P. Help me recruit more processors for all of us, and we'll have the S&P vet them. But as they hire them, they will be coming to work for us and our team right here. I'll actually take a time, energy, out of my day to actually train them. What we're trying to do, I will understand their skills, their abilities, show them how they can communicate and their expectations for it. And everything works the same. Again, we're only going to work with the existing one. I don't want to go out there and get a processor for someone who, hey, now MLOBOX can send you like whatever, 50 files. I'm not going after someone who's already working with someone else there. That's not the point. Is let's keep on scaling. Actually, my goal is to keep on scaling everybody there. I want to help S&P. I get nothing out of that. I get nothing out of it other than helping you guys. and I want to help SMP hire more processors. And specifically, even if you have your own processor in any way, we'll train them for you, and you can just send your request straight to your processor and use our system. So you don't have to go to wait for our assigning. You can say, yeah, I already have my processor and I want him to use that system. Well, you don't have to go into a pipeline of looking for a processor that we can assign you. This is the processor I wanted, right? Boom. And we'll reach out to them, say, accept the loan, accept the project coming from this loan officer. They accept it, they get the full access. Boom, they get to communicate with us. So yeah, that's actually, even before the CRM, my next thing is to fill in and fill up as many processors that works for our team. Right now, I already have SMP group that is working on. I have MPG group working on it, which they have a capacity right now, both sides. They have a good capacity for some, but I expect this to level up even more. We're gonna need more, so I need to. I'm gonna personally go out there and bring people and recruit more for SMP, but hopefully, you know, all of you can also lead it. It's just share stuff, share, say, hey, if your processor, you can work in here and there is a part there. I hope, I don't know. I just want to kind of point out, because you say, hey, most processors love working with UWM. My hope and expectation is that they're like, oh, it's a loan officer with MLOBOX. They give me all the ready stuff ready to go, and I have a great communication with that. Oh, by the way, they're going. At that point, they don't even care if it's going to UWM. If that file is going to home point, they're like, I'll take it. I want that, right?
Oh yeah.
So the bottom line is,
Oh, it's a nightmare.
I hope those processors actually realize the amount of effort that we try to put in to help them close the files faster and easier. So that's kind of my goal with that.
Cool.
So.
Yeah, that was important. I appreciate it, man. You guys have a great holiday.
Sounds good. One and only DJ Christofferson. I appreciate you for everything, man. Happy Thanksgiving. So.
Happy Thanksgiving. Sorry, my camera's not working. I just want to give a plug for, for all of you guys that are on the fence with this. If you could pay $100 a month, which you can get this even cheaper if you do it for the longer term, and you get a time with Jason DuPont every month on Mindset, that's basically free money on there, because of what you get out of that is insane. Everybody's talking leads and such, which is amazing and great. But if you want to even do better with your leads, anything else, you spend time with that guy on there. So the value is, I mean, I don't even know how to put it, guys. It's insane. So if you did nothing else but jumped on Jason's call once a month on there, it would be incredibly beneficial to your business. You have no idea.
By the way, both DJ and Jason are complete voluntary coaches on this whole service, just so you guys know. In the same way, they want you guys to succeed. They want to help it out. So I'm so grateful and thankful for you, DJ, reaching out, say, hey, I got things I want to share, everyone. I'd love to share it, and basically completely voluntarily once a month. They're providing their services. And Mindset, huge. It was unbelievable first session with Jason, and I can't wait what next Wednesday is going to be with him. And I don't even know, because I did like 2 sessions of this today. I don't know which one I said it. Week after Jason, and between basically, between Jason's teaching and DJ's teaching, we're adding another loan officer here, Nixon, who just joined us, who is absolutely amazing expert on scripting and talking and appointment scripting and talking to realtors and getting realtor. So unbelievable. I had a few phone conversation with him. That will be announced next week as well. And he blew my mind in literally in like 3 to 4 minutes. He gave me 3 to 4 different scripts, just like that. Again, when these coaches come in, we expect. I don't ask them, can you be on this topic or that? I ask them, what is it that you feel most passionate about to share with everyone? What's your advantage? Like, what is it? And this new coach that is coming, I don't want to reveal his name quite yet. Is literally he said, man, I'm so passionate about this. I see Nexus giving how many Nexans are giving away this information, giving it away, wanting to help each other. I want to be a team as well. What can I help you? Literally, he reached out and said the same thing like DJ is, what can I help you with? And I'm like, well, what do you want to, what are you passionate about? He said, man, I'm killing on a scripting, you know. I'm like, dude, that we need that. Okay, let's. So I just wanted to say that I appreciate you, DJ, Jason, and this is all Nexa family. It's all people that wanted to share and give everything they got. So it will keep on building. And again, the cost that you just mentioned, DJ, you're right. You're right. It's not an issue about the cost. There's a couple of things. There's a couple of things kind of like number one is, yeah, it costs me. And honestly, I can submit you the bills that I pay. You'll find out that actually costs me whatever I want to charge you on that annual subscription and all that. That's literally no profit associated on my end there, other than paying people and tools that we needed. And number two is, I found out giving the people completely for free all this stuff, that only 5% end up actually using it. So I'd rather have you tell me, listen, I don't want it. Here's your money back and we're done, than just give it to you for free and you don't ever use it, and I just keep paying it forever and ever. So those are the two big things that I wanted to touch on. So as far as the cost go. Thank you, DJ. Appreciate it. Neil Johnson.
Renato, I made a horrible mistake a couple weeks ago, and I decided to sign up for LeadPops. Jen P told me that my website looked like shit, and so now I want to come back home.
No problem, man. You're
an email to LeadPops and told them to stop setting up a website.
No, listen, you know, you sent an email saying, hey, I got this domain name, I want to build a team, and it was like LeadPop page. I'm like, it's a nice website and all of that. I get it. I'm like, and I wasn't gonna, you know, keep you away from it, because I want you to basically try them and use them, and that's all there is to it. And again, at the end of the day, is if it helps you with your business, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
I just want to know how to come back home.
Okay, you know, easy. Okay, that what you just told me right there. Our team is gonna reach out to you right now and just simply switch it back. It's literally the difference. This is the perfect example of it. You own your domain name. You can take it to LeadPops or anywhere else you want it at any point of time. We don't want to have that access of yours. So we want to have you register your domain name, and all it takes is for you to switch the domain name servers back to us, and you're up and running. That's it. It's that simple. But if you don't like us, you can take it anywhere else you like it, anytime. Just switch it back. You don't need our permission. You just need to go in whichever, like if you use the GoDaddy or whatever you use to register your domain name, you're just gonna update your name service, and that's it. And it takes, I don't know, 24 hours or so for domain names to update. But yeah, your LeadPop website will stop working and ours will start working. It's literally plug and play. It's like you unplug it from one place and plug it back in the other place. It's that simple.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
Sounds good. Dan.
Hey, Renato, appreciate everything you do for us. Real quick on the leads, you said that in the meantime, you know, in the beginning that you're going to be providing the leads, but we don't pay for anything until they close. How are you going to handle that? What's the fee if they do close? Perfect.
Again, we're going to talk about all of that. It's literally like a BDM program through Nexa, in the same way that Nexa is doing it. As far as what it is initially, my plan and my goal is simply to go 50-50 on that. Again, I provide leads, market for you, spend marketing, spend money on marketing, create every single tool for you, automation, everything. It's just, I expect you just to pick up the phone and work on that stuff. If somebody did just reach out to you by phone and I couldn't necessarily track that lead that came from, it's yours. I don't really care about it. If it comes through any of our lead generation pages like forms, you will get a notification that, hey, so and so right there is a lead that is part of the BDM program. That obviously we're going to have agreement individually between myself and you and Nexa on that. Again, does not affect your self-producing, self-originating, does not affect that in any way. It's just simply for the leads that we provided to you. There's no cost associated with it other than you have to be part of the MLOBOX team, right? And as far as you know, basically before you even read the lead and see it, you know, you're gonna quickly say, "Yep, I accept it. Give it to me." And you know, and from that point on, we keep track of it. We expect you to, at that point, and everything, you know, the processing part and all of that. I think I'm actually going to kind of include, because of for those deals, I'm actually going to include to process those leads directly through like the same platform that we do, and they'll take processing fee out of the marketing side, not your side, so you can actually do the you know, do not have to disclose the processing part of it. So that's going to be who's going to pay the fees when it comes to it. So that's all going to be part of it again. And we're going to ask you to run it through processing through our side of like us finding the processor for you. That's all.
All right. Now, the second thing I wanted to ask you about is the recruiting side. I know you're already putting together brochures and, you know, flyers for us to use. Is there anything within your system that we can use to help us do recruiting that's going to be more than just the flyers?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There's literally the whole section of this whole thing. It's only going to, if you want to recruit, obviously flyers are going to be actually featured in that section as well, all about recruiting. But other things, the PowerPoint presentation for you to do the actual marketing part, the actual scripting of every the teleprompter to say, if you wanted to hold your own YNEXA, you'll be able to follow up as if you're trying to run your own show on a you know, on a TV with a teleprompter right there as well. Obviously, it might take you a little bit to get used to it. If you choose to do it that way, we'll have a pre-recorded videos that are done by other people like DJ and other people that do it to help you out. But you can be absolutely involved in every level. You could be doing your own YNEXA. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start doing YNEXAs personally for my own recruiting purposes as well, to actually show everyone, hey guys, I've been using this. I'm going to literally use that, share you all those scripts, share you all those ideas, show you what I do, show you what my lead campaigns are for that. We're going to actually build lead campaigns for that as well, not just leads for clients or recruiting campaign, everything. So website page comes in. You can have your separate website, like customer facing website. You can also have a completely recruiting website as well. We already built that as well. So for some people that are just recruiting, but then you can do that. We can do that as well. If you want a separate domain name, we'll do it. If you want it within your existing domain name, that's cool too. So all of it, yeah. You'll find these scripts in a new upgraded like 2.0. You find them all with flyers and everything else. So.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
Thanks, Laura.
Oh, thank you, Renato. So I just had one question. I also signed up with the Nexa Fest deal, which was absolutely amazing. Super excited for all the new rollouts. Just wanted to clarify, because you did say that some of the embellishments to the website and the CRM and everything would not be privy to us on the monthly.
Does not affect any existing user. You've already been grandfathered into everything else. So not you.
Jesus.
Okay. So anyone who's already been part of it, you're already getting everything that we do. So that does not affect absolutely anyone. That's just the new users. That's all. So
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I should have said that, but does not affect that. You guys got the absolutely that monthly deal. They didn't have to sign up for a whole year. Trying, I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe Nexa was or Nexa special was like October. So maybe we didn't even charge you yet, but or just about it, that 30-day. And again, Laura, if for whatever reason you don't like it, even when you do charge you, 30 days later, you still have it till the end of that to get every penny back. So Michael, you're back.
Oh, no, thanks for Renato. You answered my questions. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks. Scott.
Hi, Renato. Hey, my quick question is I've got my own logo that I've been using for Connor Mortgage Team. Can that be implicated in as well?
100%, 100%. We want to help you guys build your team. So honestly, if you find out we want to help you scale, hopefully you can turn into a branch. Hopefully you can turn into accent branch one day. We want to help you all of that. If you want to turn that, to use your existing brand, we just need to have the approval from Nexa compliance team. Again, there's like a few little, things of how you have to say powered by Nexa, if all of that. So as long as that's approved, absolutely, we use your branding to the point. If you like your colors of your existing logo and everything, we'll even customize your colors of your website to that. Like whatever we can do to help you, we can do that. So
perfect. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks, Scott. Jason Dupont.
Hey, I'm up.
Yeah,
I just gotta say
up,
one
man.
thing. So when we talked about doing this coaching thing, there's no pay?
No, man, you're completely volunteer. You're volunteering for this stuff.
I think
Sorry,
we
man.
need to renegotiate. Hey guys, I just
listen.
wanted to say same thing and echo everyone else. You guys are blessed to have Renato, DJ. I don't even know who this new coach is, but I'm sure they'll be phenomenal. And everyone behind the scenes. So if you're not with MLOBOX, I would highly advise it. And Renato's right. Even on the team building side, for lack of a better term, he's got websites for that stuff too. So get with him, and if you have any questions, reach out.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And just like anything else with Nexa, we help our people. We grow Nexa brand. Everybody benefits, the way I see it. So that's how we all increase our pay way more than any monthly subscription anyone else can do it. So help others to get what they want, so you'll get what you want. You know that quote by Zig Ziglar. It's my favorite quote in this everything that I do. That's the reason why I started this. That's why I love Nexa. That's why I love actually Nexa as a company, being one of when it comes to mortgages and any sales job. I think, even though I haven't really done any other sales positions, you always feels like as a salesperson, other salesperson is a competition to you. And Nexa is different. And we truly are a family, want to help each other grow in so many ways. We truly are partners in this business. And we don't want to just say that, we want to actually do it. And that's what this is about. So thank you, Jason. Next is it Neil again? Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize. What CRM are you going to go to?
All right, good question there too. Someone mentioned there, go high level right there. There's going to be two options, same campaigns. Pick.
We lost them.
Way to go, Neil. Way to freeze up Renato.
Oh, I didn't know you were on here. Probably the government.
Because he's letting you back in. Now you've crashed the site.
Yeah. Jen, do you know?
Right now, all he said about the CRM earlier was that somebody talked about they use Go High Level. He said you can use whatever one you want and they'll link to it. They'll pull all that in, but he didn't have that specific one. Any flyers, marketing stuff you use from him will feed into one, but he didn't seem to have a separate one. So I think it's coming.
I just didn't know if he was gonna, because he got that daily AI one set up, but it's not.
Yeah, and he said anybody using that isn't going to lose it, but I think that he's looking at, something else for the future.
Yeah, I can't get an email to go out of that daily AI, and I talked to the guys at daily AI 10 times, and they can't get an email sent out of it.
All right, I think I am back, guys. My power in my neighborhood literally went off. I am on my iPhone, or basically on my computer cellular network. Not sure if you guys can hear me or not.
Yeah.
I have no power whatsoever. It just cut me off. And my sister that lives in the neighborhood.
Everybody's microwaving leftovers.
Just texting saying, did your power go off? Yeah, it did. So
You gotta pay your bills, Renato. That's your Black Friday. No bill, electrical bill paid.
Probably. And Neil, last time I just heard your is available, and I was trying to answer that. CRM. I know, man. I have no idea. Yeah, right, maybe. But some landscapers working sub upfront, I thought that they so it will be go high level, and it will be like one or the other. Use either one of them. It has like, and they're all going to be, you know, included in part of that MLOBOX yearly membership, and that's what we're going to use, and we're going to build it the best there is. So.
We missed almost everything you said at first. So what did you say about CRM at first?
Sorry, man. I was just saying that you mentioned that we could be, it will be either one or either go high level or a sales pipe CRM. So okay. Either one or the other. Actually, you'll have option for both. There will be both, and you get to choose which one you want to use.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So it looks like I will be without electricity for the next couple hours here. That's the news. Rafiki, you have a question?
Hey, Renato, speaking of that CRM. So for instance, if I don't have any CRM and I signed up with MLOBOX after the Nexa Fest on that special, the CRMs that you're coming up with, I want to just be clear, is that going to be included with that?
Yes, actually, you're right. I was looking at, yes, if you're already existing client, it will be included, yes.
Okay, and do you have a time frame when that's going to roll out?
I think, honestly, I think next 7 to 10 days we'll roll out initial one.
Okay, cool.
So anyone that signs up right now on a free trial, they'll get their CRM before their trial ever expires. So.
Okay, appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thanks, Rafiki. All right, it looks like that's it. Any other questions? Because I did not get a chance to actually read the questions, and then my power went off. So hopefully this whole thing recorded. Apologize for all kinds of stuff. The power went off and everything else. You know, you can keep the conversation going inside the Facebook live that is there. You can always message for anything special, any special requests. If you want to have one-on-one with me, schedule a time with me. I appreciate you all. Thank you guys for everything, and we'll probably repeat this stuff at the end of next month for anyone else again. So thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of the weekend. Have a happy Thanksgiving weekend all, and let's crush the rest of 2021 and beyond. So thank you guys.